What's up, everybody? A lot of the key features in Clash of Clans that we all love started out from a simple idea or concepts that were created from the Clash of Clans community itself. A lot of these started as concepts and ideas from the community. This is why, if you go to Reddit, if you look online, you will see so many players drawing concepts, making troops, defenses, buildings, game features, spells. Everything you could think of, somebody's making a concept for it. And in this video, I'm just going to show you some of the cool concepts that I've been seeing lately in the Clash of Clans community that I think are pretty cool. The first concept is by a Reddit user, Nafal-N2. This is a great idea for a helper called the Royal Cook, which gives you one snack every 8 days. Next is the Pet Groomer, which does pet upgrade speeds times 12 for 1 hour. And last but not least, the Ore Miner, which is an ore conversion helper. I'm sure over time, Clash of Clans will add more helpers, but it's really cool to see the community throwing ideas out there, and who knows, maybe we'll see one of these someday. The next concept is from Reddit user Bad P, and this is the Shield Stacker Troop. Basically, it is a distraction for your troops to take less damage. It's very ahead of its time because now we have a similar thing in Clash of Clans, the Totem Spell. Very similar to the Totem Spell, it'll take all the damage from surrounding defenses by throwing shields, up to 9 shields, and also cause damage while doing so. Not a bad idea for a troop, and I think it'd be really cool to have a troop that's similar to the Totem Spell. Here's another great concept by Reddit user PixieVic455 for an Electro Dragon Super Troop. The Super Electro Dragon will deal continuous damage inside a radius, very similar to the Electro Boots and the electric aura around the Electro Titans. When destroyed, the Super Electro Dragon would leave a huge blast, more like an explosion of lightning, causing tons of area damage. Also would have a feature where it shoots lightning and thunder in a chain and would recharge every 10 seconds. Another cool part about this concept is that the Super Electro Dragon would be immune to air sweepers or have some kind of resistance to the air sweepers. I have seen Supercell and the Clash of Clans team tease the idea of a Super Electro Dragon, so this wouldn't be far off, and I wouldn't be surprised if they used very similar features for this super troop. Here's a really cool concept for a new spell by Reddit user Such Internal 8009. The Defusing Spell. It deactivates traps in a radius and is only 1 housing space. I think the max level for this concept is 3, and it can take up to 5 housing space of traps, or 5 traps at a time. Here's a concept for a super troop by Reddit user L Vascular. This is the Super P.E.K.K.A. And this super troop would be awesome. Everybody's been wanting a new super troop, and a P.E.K.K.A. would be amazing. But there's something really cool about this one in particular. If you look down in the comment section, there's a comment from a Reddit user, General Maximus, and they said, could you imagine a troop that had increased stats after destroying buildings, like more damage per second, or speed off of the destruction percentage? What does this remind you of? The Town Hall 18 Revenge Tower. Could you imagine having a super troop that acted like a Revenge Tower? The P.E.K.K.A. is already such a tanky troop, but imagine a super P.E.K.K.A. and imagine if the more buildings it took out, the more damage per second it would do, and the faster it would be. Last but not least, here's a concept from Reddit user Natty Tony. And this is 5 new heroes. The first one is the Phoenix Commander, which is a healing and support hero. The next hero is the Skeleton Princess that summons skeletons similar to a witch. Next up is the Feral Rider, which is a companion hero, and it boosts all pet stats. Then we got the Spirit Walker, which is an assassin hero that has boosted damage and adds boosted damage to surrounding troops and heroes. Last but not least, the Alchemist, which is another support hero that throws potions and bombs. The Clash of Clans community has been asking about new heroes for a very long time. Any of these concepts could be the next big hero. The Clash of Clans developers are always looking at the community's concepts and ideas, and sometimes they ignore it, but sometimes they turn into a reality and we end up seeing it later on in the game. All of these concepts and ideas that I've shared in this video have so much potential and would be very interesting to see in Clash of Clans. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow and subscribe for more content. If you have any great ideas or concepts, check out the Clash of Clans Reddit. That is where a lot of people share their ideas. That is where you can talk with other community members and everybody can pull their ideas together. It's really cool to see the things that people come up with. Have a good night, everybody.